camera. I get it. The reason why y'all don't shop with me is because you're broke. It's terrible, but I get it. I wish you wasn't so broke, you know. Despite all of the billionaire, millionaire mindset, how to manifest your future, how to manifest the lifestyle that you want, you're still broke. Hey, you look up, how old are you now? Like 30, 20, 20, 30, 40, 50. You're still in the same location, same situation. You're trying to figure this shit out, but nothing's working out. And technically, it's your mindset. It's beyond your mindset too, because it's the mindset that you project on the other folks, other people, other souls. Because we're really just souls. We're souls that are so old we don't even know our own names. We continue to just keep our given names, the name we were given up on, entry to existence or being born. So my name is Joshua. I go by Josie Fuller. That's my taken name that I was like, this is my real name, Josie Fuller. I'm the king of soul. That's what I really want to be. So that's what I am. Ain't it so easy, so easy? You find it like how you get a nickname and it sticks with you. Like, yo, what up, Black? But your name is freaking Daryl, but everybody calls you Black. It's like broke. Once you call yourself broke, it kind of sticks with you. So you really might want to just get that off of you and be like, I ain't broke. I'm rich. And don't even think about not being able to afford shit. Like, I can't. No, you can afford whatever you want. Like, because I've started stepping into it and being like, yo, I have it all. Like, you might not see it as that. You be like, oh, you're just a bum. Nah, that's because you're a bum. You're not understanding what I'm saying. It's the mindset in these words. You are what you project. So it's like, I'm telling myself I'm rich. So that means everybody that comes around me is rich. I'm telling myself that I'm wealthy. So that means everybody that comes around me is wealthy. I'm telling myself that I attract wealthy people in wealthy situations, and I attract wealthy situations for myself, and I am a winner. Money loves me because I am money. I vibrate the same vibrational frequency is money. Money loves to come and hang with me. Money loves to stay in my wallet. Money loves to be near me. Money is coming to me frequently. Receive your blessings. Say it with me. I am a money magnet. Take that in. Hold it. Keep it. Deep breath with it. I am a money magnet. As deep as you can go. Hold it. Because you might think that these are the thoughts that don't mean anything, but they do. And words are powerful. And even when you say something like, I'm broke, it projects out. And then you realize all your friends are broke. You need to realize that you're rich, you're wealthy. You have an inconceivable amount of money. You just have to access it. I'm in the same boat. I have an inconceivable amount of money. I just have to access it. Early today, I went on Facebook and I said, this is it. This is my last push for music, which it is. After today, this is my birthday. Happy birthday, me. If you're watching this, just type happy birthday in the bottom, hashtag happy birthday, Josie. I know you love me, you care. It won't be for you. Like, I might send you an exclusive album when I'm actually up and I actually afford my CDs, because I'm going to get more CDs. It's like, I like the I'm going to do it word versus I'm trying. Like, I've been going through the whole I'm trying, I can't win for trying phase. Look, this is real. You need to listen to this because this is pertaining to you, like the person that's watching it, because your ass is probably broke. You probably one of them people that whenever somebody come up and they asking you, hey, you want to support my business, I'm broke today, bro. Like, damn, you just put all that energy on them, so now they gotta they gotta raise their vibration even higher to try to get that. Sure, yeah, I got you, bro, I'm gonna rock with you. How much you charging? That type of energy. And I wish that this was that type of world, because I'm one of them guys that I like to buy shit. I like to spend money on shit. I like to invest in my time in good things and good energy, like good spaces, like good energy. Drop your location, please. But you're broke, so you can't even spend money with me. And on top of that, you're broke. You can't even call me a bum. You feel me? And that's for the people that actually embrace the broke mentality. If you wake up and be like, oh, I'm broke. Like, I woke up and was like, I'm rich, I'm abundant, I give thanks that I'm actually here. Sometimes I don't even want to be here. Like, it ain't like I ask God, like, God, make sure I wake up in the morning. No, nigga, I don't be giving no fucks. I be like, damn, if I gotta be without, then don't let me wake up, God. Like, let me just stay in the state of nothingness if I'm not gonna have anything. But since I have to deal with it, I tell myself this is a blessing because just being able to do this actually makes you wealthy as fuck. You're healthy, bro. You got your health. And look, even if you are like missing a lung or a kidney, keep in mind there was a guy who lived until 81 in an iron lung. You know what that is? That's a tube wrapped around you so you can breathe. He wrote books, he did paintings. I'm going to go check some of his artwork out because I want to know how would a dude paint with his mouth. I think I already know, but I kind of just want to make sure I know in specifics, like, yo, this guy is amazing because to me, he God. He was the incarnation of God that lived to be 81 years old in an iron lung, enjoying his life, choosing to be happiness, choosing to be happiness instead of pursuing happiness. See, it's the pursuit of happiness until you realize you were already happy. You get it? Do you get it? Do you get it? Y'all get it? It's like I'm pissed off right now. Like, but I'm happy because I chose to be happy, which means I always have my happiness. It's like, you know, that one thing they be like, well, hey, I got me. They can't never take me from me. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. Once you got God, you know that you're always happy. You're gonna cry a little bit because you know you gotta lose some things. You might people die. You know, you got to come to terms. It's like Huey said, one day you and everybody you know is gonna die. Accept that shit. But while you're here, you can live it up with the people that you love. Like you can enjoy the people you love. You can spend time wisely with the people you love. You feel me? Like this is gonna be one of the realest ones. I'm only 6 minutes in, and my mind and the voice that's God in my mind, that conscience that's speaking to me is saying, bro, give them the sauce. I have been in this garden waiting. Give them the sauce. So I'm like, all right, bet. And I asked, what was the sauce? And the voice replied, everything you've been through, everything that's you, everything that makes you you, because it makes you great. You're not broke. You're not a misfit. You're just chosen for higher purposes. Now, that right there was for the ones that know that they're chosen for a higher purpose. You just chosen, bro. Accept it. That means you already up. You just got to understand what your up is. Like, I'm understanding what my up is. Like, it's not like I wake up and I can go cash out and I can go buy a Lamborghini. But you know, in my head, I can literally wake up and go cash out and buy a Lamborghini. You say that I'm daydreaming. Some people be like, oh, you're imagining things. Cool, because it only takes so many times of imagining myself driving a Mercedes Benz until I'm actually driving a Mercedes Benz. That's a part of your wealth trick. That's a part of your think rich, grow rich type of shit. That's what I've been living in lately. Like, just think rich, grow rich. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I've been reprogramming my mind, and I find out and I notice when I'm in negative situations or situations where I feel like, yo, this might be a little unbearable, I'm able to grit my teeth, meditate, and see my way through it. Now, sometimes I still come out of it and I feel like, oh, I gotta shake this ugly, nasty feeling of brokenness, because I call it brokenness. It's like when a person's soul is broken, that they think that they just don't have anything. You have nothing left to give, which means you're poor. Now, you're not poor, you're abundant, because even when you think you have nothing left to give, just dig deep. You're gonna push up with something. God planted you with some amazing might, with you like a package of dynamite. You have a baby sun burning in you. That's, I remember asking a dude yesterday, has he figured out how he wakes up, and he kind of ignored me, and I was like, damn, cool, not the social type. You know, that's me trying to be sociable with people. You know, you talk to people and it be weird conversations. You be like, yo, this is straight GTA 6 action, GTA 5. These people are saying crazy shit. Like, they saying stuff that don't make sense. Like, I found myself trying to point out the irregularities in the matrix. And I'm like, yo, okay, what's glitching? Is a bird freezing, or is it two Honda Civics driving back to back, or whole group of suits come walking down the street and everybody looks the same, even rocking the same faces, and you like, oh my God, this is the Matrix. Understand, like, even I said it myself. I said, if this shit ain't real, then what does it matter? And if it ain't real, then in my ain't real simulation, I'm rich. I'm just going through shit. Rich people go through things. I'm having rich people problems. I'm bougie as hell. I'm on my last dollar type shit, waiting for investments to cash in. And that money is coming. They're going to cash in. But at the end of the day, I figured that this would be my last push with josiefuller.com. And, my music is actually being threatened by CD Baby to get taken offline because I haven't paid the 19.99 or and it's more than just 19.99. It's 19.99 plus $5 on certain songs and 99 cents on other songs that I got registered. Pretty much all the songs I have registered in the library, and they 99 cents a song, and they want that. And I'm like, shit, I ain't got it. So shit, I mean, shit, you know what I'm saying? Doraville Court wants some money from me too, but I ain't got that either. So that's why I be like, it take money to do this shit. I even tried to do fundraisers online and was like, yo, y'all, please support, help me out, shop at my website. You get the whole 1 view, 0 view, and then it's like, ain't nobody listening, ain't nobody paying attention to it. But look, listen, that's what makes you different. You think ain't nobody paying attention to you, but people actually are. And you need to know. I don't worry about most people close to me because already in my head, I figured out love, platonic. This question online, what is love? Well, love is what you do with your family. You love them. When you fall in love, you in love with a female, or you in love with a person that is unbearable. That's a level of affection. That's a level of I'm with this person, it's my other until they are not your other. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes down to like support, you got to gauge it like this: a person that grew up with you can and will and more than likely are supportive to the level to where they support what you're doing. They'll get out and help you sell what you got going on. They'll help you put it together, and sometimes they'll invest with you. But don't count on them to actually buy your shit sometimes, because sometimes it's a given for that person to be like, yo, I'm your family member, I've been rocking with you, let me get a pair of shoes. Fine. If you actually got it and you've been rocking with that person and you like, here, bro, that's for you. Here, t-shirts. Get them. You giving them love. You paying them money. You doing everything because that person has been rocking with you and investing. That's your family member. But when you got situations where they're not doing that and you like, yo, everybody just, yo, let me get a t-shirt, but they not really, they ain't even went to your website. They haven't came to your store, came to any shows, any events. You've been doing open mics, you've been doing poetry jams, you've been doing speaking speeches. You know what I'm saying? You're a public speaker, you've been stepping out, you're an entrepreneur, you've been stepping out, you starting your company. This person hasn't shopped with you once, hasn't asked how you doing. They might even go on your site, check it out, but don't like shit. And you be like, damn, how are these people coming in but just not liking it or not rocking with it? What's going on? Like, oh shit, what's up, Jackson? But yeah, I just looked at the bottom and I seen my boy Jackson off in there. And Jackson said, "I'm broke. That's me." Jackson, you fire, bro. You is fire. I want you to know, Jackson, you is fire. Like, you know damn well you rich as fuck. You rich as you got all the money. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I did, man. My fault. And you know you rich as fuck, man. But you know you richer than a mug. God got you laced up. You know that. Stop playing. It's the whole thing with like that's all I've been hearing since I've been in my hometown. A bunch of people just been complaining. I'm broke. I'm broke. I ain't got it. I ain't got it. You like, well, rock with me next time. And a lot of people they be like, I'm broke this week, bro, but next week I'm gonna get it. And you know, you never see it. You be like, damn, I guess they lost the card. I guess they just lost the feeling to want to rock with me. And you're like, damn, how is this even happening? Like a lot of people, I know a lot of people are like, yo, why am I going through this? Why am I the one struggling? Why am I being tested? I don't even look at it as a test anymore. Like I look at it like this. Look, I know God has no reason to test me. God is God. Why would he waste precious time in existence and creating just to be like, oh, let me go test this guy today? No, it don't work like that. And I don't look at it as like the devil's testing me either. I'd be like, neither one of them have time. They got way like I'm just one insignificant person on the scale. You know what I'm saying? So that's just not enough to worry about. I look at it like this: it's not God testing you, it's us testing ourselves. And sometimes it's you testing yourself to see if you can do something that people told you couldn't do. It's like, yo, I'm going into business, bro. You ain't gonna be able to do that shit. You ain't gonna make no money. You like, I'm gonna show your ass. I'm gonna be a race car driver, but your ass can't even see how you gonna be a racer. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna be a track star runner, bro. You slow, you running the 40 and goddamn 5'2", bro. You is not gonna be no runner, bro. Like, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna practice. Look, Michael Jordan. I'm gonna be a ball player, bro. You short. You 5'5", bro. How you gonna play ball? Come back 2 years later, this nigga 6'2". I manifested me playing ball. Like, just think about all of the people that was just You can't do it. Even Jesus, nigga, you ain't the Messiah. You you ain't gonna save nobody, but you ain't no chosen Messiah. You just facing Jerusalem with Jerusalem telling him he ain't who he is. And if you is, then we just like you. We are the son of God. We are the son of. We are the son of. That's what Jerusalem was telling his ass. Like, you gotta understand. Like, you're gonna have billions of people, millions of people, millions of billions of people that look at you and be like, you not him. You need to understand that you him and look through it and be like, I don't care. But I'm still in a mood to where I'm tired and I'm like, yo, I need support to keep this shit going because even if I take time, like it's like this, if I take time to go look for a job, which I'm doing, eventually I start working and I definitely got to down everything until I get paid. That means it might be a whole nother month. The music is going to come offline. If I don't figure out how to pay the $19 or whatever, or pay DistroKid, whatever the freak they asking for, that shit going. It's going to go by the end of November. My music won't be, it'll be on YouTube. The videos I got up, they'll be up, like, because that's on YouTube. And whatever you videos you upload through YouTube is YouTube. But when you do the DistroKid shit, if it's on YouTube Music or YouTube Premium, it'll no longer be there. iTunes will probably take to the end of the year, but they will take it off of iTunes. They will really actually get your music off of iTunes. Now, only time it'll anything that'll stay up is something that's registered through someone else, even with your split. So you'll still be able to possibly get splits, but you won't be able to like access it like that until you actually make the payment. You got to make your payment to DistroKid or United Masters or TuneCore. Once you make your payment, your music can go back on. Once you get on the phone with them and tell them, look, I need you to organize my catalog again. Some of my songs are missing, and then they fix your catalog. But if I don't do that, then it is what it is. Now, look, I'm trying to work and eat because you got to eat. And I'll be like, yeah, I want it bad, but I don't want it bad enough to sacrifice me eating all the time. If I got to go 2-3 days without food just to put some music up for people, just for a handful of people to be like, I love you, that's cool and all. But damn, how much sacrifice do I have to put in for it? Like, how much? You might as well say shit. All I got left is life to give. Like, while I feel like it's rich and it's worth it, all I got left is life. My life is worth it. Like, if I, it's either win or die. It's like 50 Cent said, get rich or die trying. That's the mood I'm in. Like, I even thought about, I'm gonna be real. I was like, I hit a bank right now. But then I was like, but you're not about that life. Leave that shit alone. Just, just stay down, Josie. But then something was like, look, don't try so hard. When the music come offline, don't blame the fans. Don't blame yourself. Just let it be what it is. And if you get put in the position to be able to put it back up, then put it back up. Re-drop it, re-record it if I can. But if I can't, don't worry about it. I'm not saying give up. I'm a musical person. I'm gonna sing every day. That don't mean you gonna hear it because it's just me singing in the mirror or singing to myself or walking around the street singing. I might bust out to the city and start singing. Who knows? But like I said, like somebody also once told me, a person that's in the position was like, you need to create the feeling of want and need for your performance. That means when people are calling you and they're like, yo, Josie, I want you to come perform the Danger Zone. Josie, come perform the Danger Zone. Hey, bro, can you come perform your shit? And you like, yo, I'm out of state. I don't got no way to get there, bro. I'm hurting. So then they got to be like, well, shit, I send you some money. Then if they can't do that, then I can't do no show for you. Cause it's like I look at myself as like, yo, I'm a superstar. I'm not. I'm humble, so I can give gratitude and I tell you that I'm not the super best in the world, but I'm also a little arrogant, so I'm the super best in the world. It's a mix of both, best of both worlds. You have to feel that way about yourself. You got to know that you ain't shit, but you got to know that you the one. It's like you ever seen the movie Fight Club? The movie Fight Club with Tyler Durden. You know what he said? We are the all-knowing, all-seeing scum of the earth or crap scum of the earth and shit. But you got to understand that's what makes you so important. To be so insignificant, but to be the only one around in possession of a higher intelligence. That's what we are as a species. We like, yo, and even if there is someone else behind the veil, we can't really see them. We ain't seen their asses. We just get to see work. We get to see the grass and the flowers and the trees and the sky and the moon and the sun, the ocean. We get to see that shit. We get to see marvelous works like the stars and everything that works inside of it. We get to dig into the ground. You ever notice, like I was watching something, it was like, yo, I can't see where the real action takes place. If every bit of growth technically takes place on the inside, yo, why can't I look at that shit? And why can't we invest in that? And technically we do, because you try to project good energy on the outside. That's why I be like, yo, when people try to tell me I'm broke, I be like, no, I'm not. I'm rich, nigga. I don't give a fuck. You ain't got no money. That shit ain't got nothing to do with being rich. Rich is a mindset. It's literally a mindset. Everything else just follows. It's like I can understand how certain people have a swag and a bit of luckiness, but you can drag that down if you start letting that self-doubt take over. That inner doubt that's in there, like, you ain't never gonna get it, bro. You keep trying for nothing. Fuck all of that. Refuse to hear that voice. Snuff it out. I've been trying to snuff that voice out all day. That voice that this ain't gonna work, bro. This ain't working, bro. I've been like, man, fuck all that. Make it work. Make it work. Like, make it work. If it ain't gonna work, well, make it work. You ever been trying to fit the puzzle piece where it don't need to fit, and then you just pound it and be like, yeah, there you go. You know, dang well that puzzle piece don't go there, but you like, nah, that goes there. Nigga, it's the same shape as every. That's the puzzle. It's just for some reason ain't fitting. You like, make that shit fit. Your mind is telling you it's not gonna work. Make it work. See the bigger vision, see the bigger picture, see it beautiful, see the grandest design you can ever see in your life, and then hold on to it, grab it, like mold it, work with it, see if you can make it into something even better. Like, I don't want to give up. I don't want to say, I don't want to go and be like, yo, I didn't accomplish anything. Like, I tried to start a business and it didn't work. I don't hear that. I started a business and I'm working with it. Now, I might have to rework it, because if you remember, I had a whole bunch of things on my website, but then all of a sudden I had to take it down. That's because $15 a month became a little too much. And even if I went up to where I was paying $159 a year for the annual, it still was like a little bit too much for me at the moment. Like, I had to pay where I was living, food. And then one day I was like, shit, I just ain't got the 15 to pay for the website. You know what? Just down at the 5 items. Thank God for Big Cartel. Let me tell you about Big Cartel. If you're a like small business person and you like, what's the best thing, the best, you know, website builder or best website host, it's not GoDaddy. It's not freaking Shopify, because all of that is gonna run your bill up. You're gonna be sitting there like, if you, especially if you first time and you ain't making no money in a few months, you're gonna be like, ah, this shit is already costing me $300-400 and I ain't even made a sale. Look, trust me when I say Big Cartel is your only way. Everybody be like, ecstasy, no, 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 no. You get the gold package on Big Cartel, your website is free for life. You get me? All you gotta do is know how to design what you want on the website. If you don't, you can call me and let me know, because I've been actually working with Big Cartel so long. I actually know how to maneuver around things. Like, if you type in joseyfuller.com, JOSEYFULLER, then you know it's gonna take you to my joseyfuller/bitcartel.com, versus, you know, you having to type in joseyfuller/bitcartel.com. You could just click joseyfuller.com or type in joseyfuller.com. Like, that simple. Like, I trust me, it took a little bit of work. It took time for me to realize how to do it, and then I had to contact Big Cartel and yeah, talk to them on the phone about it. But once you do it, they're very friendly people. You know, Big Cartel is an amazing website host for you to work with. They have a lot of versatility even on the free plan, and they are not paying me to say this. So, you know, and mainly I be trying to make sure I get some sort of monetization, so I don't really be putting music in it. It's crazy because I dropped the song Danger Zone, right? And it's been out for like 4 years, and just this year I get these crazy notifications that copyright thing, and they telling me that it's going to this other artist, and I go listen to the song, and for lack of better words, that song is garbage. But you know, it is what it is. It's still a fire song. I think they're a very talented artist. You know, I give them their credit where they at, but it's no Danger Zone. It's not the Danger Zone. Like, while I agree there are artists that could sing my song better than me, it would have to be the Danger Zone. It can't be nothing else to that beat like that. Like, that beat and the Danger Zone song is like they was made for each other. Like, this shit is the Danger Zone. But you know, I even shared it with some friends and they was like, "That's not the Danger Zone, bro. I'm not about to listen to that. What the hell you send me?" And I'm like, "Check him out." It's like, bro, it don't sound right. Like, he's not even on beat. And I'm like, okay, cool, cool, cool. And I'm like, yeah, I don't even want to drive any traffic to it. But I'm like, yo, it is what it is. If he win, he win. That's how it go. I'm a firm believer in what's meant to be is will be, and what's gonna happen happens. And then if it is not meant to happen, then it just doesn't happen. If it's not meant to be, it won't be unless you bend the bar. And then if you bend the bar, then that shit was meant to happen. So if I'm bending the bar right now and I'm bending the bar and I'm going up, then that shit is actually meant to happen. But if not, then it just is what it is. I did what I could. I did my best. It's like I went out to go DoorDash today. I made $9 in total. I still came home with nothing because I had to give the person that was dashing with me gas money, and that just is what it is. It's treasure, it's casualties of war. How I look at it, I was hoping that I could sway energy and be like, "Yo, I'm gonna get a bunch of door dashes today. I'm gonna go out here and make at least $60 in DoorDash, at least $80 in DoorDash, change my life." Nah, I'm thankful that I was able to give blood, make whatever that was, and get my phone back on. Because at first I started off, my phone was off. It's my birthday. You know, my mom tried to call and say happy birthday, son, but she got mad because at 1 a.m. my phone was off, and I was like, yo, shit, I'm gonna have to tell my landlord, I'm sorry, just give me a little more time, you know. But that is my time. I love you guys. Win and remember, you're not broke. You just in a broke mindset. You're rich, and you need to realize you live in a wealthy, rich mindset. I love y'all. Stay up.